morning, FlossTube. How are you? I'm Janelle, coffee, wine, and stitching time, and today is Wednesday, February 1st. Yes, it is. And it is morning. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how early. I can't see the clock. Let's see. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. Oh my goodness. Good morning. How are you? Okay. I have big news. Well, it's over with now, but, well, kind of. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to start with life events today. Shall we? We shall. I am in a different location because sitting on the floor at this moment in time is not preferred for myself. So I've taken a bunch of time this morning, and yeah, it's not even 8 o'clock, and I've taken a bunch of time. I've been getting up at like 5, 6, so now that's kind of a normal for me. Let's see. I had to bring everything out to the kitchen, and I figured, it's twofold because you guys get to see the really pretty sunrise and sun coming up. I think if I turn you, let's see, will you actually see the sunrise? Well, you can kind of see the glimpse of it. I've had some pretty awesome sunrises this last couple weeks. It's been pretty neat. But yeah, so I've got everything here and we're gonna go for it. I tried to do this a couple days ago and it just didn't bode well. We needed to do it again later. So a couple days later, here I am. I am filming FlossTube number 39 again. I pulled everything back out and I have my thoughts are a little more contained. I'm usually off the wall and just bam here, bam here, bam here, bam here. It was extra bad. Extra bam here, bam there. So we're starting over and we're doing it again. Welcome to my channel if you are a new subscriber. I hope you like what you see and let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, do all those fun things. And if you're a returning person, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate each and every one of you. I admit I am behind on my comments. I have been stitching bee. I don't know what you want to call me. Stitchaholic. I've been a stitchaholic for 2 weeks. I've been sitting on the couch for 2 weeks because I shouldn't be doing much around the house. I did have surgery on the 18th of January, so I really wasn't sure like what everything was gonna entail with that surgery. I was expecting really bad things to happen and not able to do hardly anything at all, get up for like 2 weeks, have to lay flat on my back for 2. I wasn't sure what I was gonna need to do. So, but I have a conundrum. I am a very glass half full kind of girl. I'm very optimistic, but I've also learned that expecting the absolute worst scenario, and so when you get good results is extra good, so my conundrum is should I keep my glass half full or half empty or empty all the way? And then when things are great, it's really great. And when it's kind of good, it's still really good. I guess that's an optimistic way of looking at bad things. I don't know. What do you think? How's that for life's great mystery at 8 o'clock in the morning? Anyway, okay, yeah, so I had surgery 2 weeks ago. So I've been a stitchaholic. I've been stitching up a storm and just doing that. That's pretty much it. I have a few things here to show you that I've completed. I have some finishes for now. I have some in progress. I have a little bit of haul. I have Stitchy kindness, and then I have plans. So, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah. Let's get started, shall we? Because I'm a little parched and I need a sip of my coffee, but I couldn't show you my coffee until I got through like the first life events and all that kind of stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I am doing really good. So no worries. All my surgery went well and I'm doing really good. I went to the doctor yesterday for a checkup and she said everything is on track and a-okay and we're looking good. So I'm back, not in full capacity, not sitting on the floor, not lifting anything more than like 8 pounds. We looked at it. Somebody looked it up. It was a gallon of milk or a gallon of water is about 8 pounds, and that's my limit I can lift for 6 weeks. So there we are. I can't lift anything higher than 6 pounds. So therefore, Jinx will not be on camera. But just in case you miss sweet Jinxie Belle's face, here she is. And yes, she's pretty damn scruffy right now. She's got a haircut on February 14th, Valentine's Day. So that's her Valentine's Day present, is to get to look pretty. So, all right, let's start with some Stitchy kindness. First off, because I want some coffee, my friend Stacy Stitches, she sent me a couple little care packages, and here's the, she sent me this coffee cup. It says Janelle Stash Queen, and on the back, it actually has hot coffee in it, so I have to be careful when I smile, sparkle, shine. I love this. I love this so much. I almost just wanted to put it for display, but I really wanted to drink my coffee out of it this morning because, okay, I dug in. It came with cookies. I still have some left. They're snickerdoodle cookies, so this came in the cup. And in a separate box, I got coffee. So I had to try the coffee today. I got Moose Munch milk chocolate caramel coffee and chocolate cherry decadence coffee. And they're from Harry and David. Nummy. Okay, I am having the cherry chocolate this morning. Okay, I need to once I'm done talking about things, I need to get it out of the way because I'm gonna have a table full. Because I remember doing this a couple days ago. If it's like Groundhog's Day. Speaking of Groundhog's Day, yesterday was Groundhog's Day, wasn't it? Oh, did the groundhog see his shadow? I don't know. But what? Update here. I'm gonna look it up and I'll let you know. Did the groundhog see its shadow? Oh, I just thought of that. I remember hearing about it on the news yesterday morning, but then I never waited for the answer. So, okay, cherry chocolate decadence. Ooh, that's nummy. I like that. I'm gonna have a second cup of that today. Maybe a third. This is what I'm drinking today. Cherry chocolate. Cherry chocolate all day. 2 thumbs up. So there we are. Thank you, Stacy, so much for those. I appreciate that immensely. That was awesome. I actually have bought some coffee. I bought a huge box of coffee from Menards. And it's, usually I like these coffees a lot. It's the Victor Allen's coffee and it's donut shop blend. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not my favorite. And I have 80 of them. It was 80 pods for $20, and at Target or wherever you go, and you get 24 for $20. So I'm like, let's try this. They didn't have any of the other flavors that I liked, so I'm like, okay, let's try donut shop blend. And I had to buy the 80 pack because that's all they had. Anyway, otherwise I should have just went to the other store and got the small pack, but we did the big pack. Okay, enough about coffee, except I need one more sip. But this is coffee, wine, and stitching time. We're getting the coffee all underway right here. All right, more Stitchy kindness. During my convalescing for the first few days, a good friend of mine, Debbie, came out and brought me this awesome little care package. It's not even little. I mean, it's pumped full of everything. And look at this cute sloth bag. Oh, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. And inside is like just anything that you would need to have to get ready or get better. A cute little balloon, get well soon. Some fun cozy socks. Hand lotion. And it's funny because she was stitching with me and she was getting her thread or material caught on her finger. It was snagging. She's like, geez, only if I had like my lotion. And I go, wait, I think I have something in my bag for you. So she put all this stuff together because if I couldn't get up or whatever, I had everything right by me that I needed. If I couldn't get upstairs and downstairs, you know, for different things. So I had hand lotion. This is an awesome idea if anybody's thinking about it for friends that are convalescing. Chapstick, Kleenex, an eye mask because I was sleeping on the couch the first few days because I didn't do the stairs. Hand sanitizer, Swedish fish because every girl needs some Swedish fish in her life. And if you eat too many Swedish fish, you need some mouthwash also. Deodorant, because you don't want to stink when people come visit you. And when I first did that, I saw one. There's two. Double the Advil because, yeah. Oh, that almost landed in my coffee. That was close. Okay. Chocolate, because every girl needs chocolate. Everybody needs chocolate. Not just every girl, but everybody. Everybody needs chocolate. And these really cool mints. These are Lifesavers, and they're orange. And she said they're delicious. Now, I haven't had one yet, but I'm going to have one here pretty soon. She got me a cute little card. I think that's... Wait, is there more? Oh, yeah, there's more, but... you don't need to see those. Okay, let's see. So yeah, isn't that just amazing? I think that is an incredible idea for somebody as a little care package get well. And thank you, Debbie, for coming out and having a stitching slumber party with me for 2 full days and helping take care of me. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be where I am now. That's for darn sure. So thank you so much. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you completely. And all of my Stitchy friends. I've had a lot of support throughout the last 2 weeks, keeping me going and helping me kill my boredom. I got stuck in the whole Instagram, no, it was the Facebook Reels or something like that, scrolling through and send, share, share, share. All of a sudden somebody reached out and said, are you bored? I said, yes. Do you want to chat? Yes. So I'm not used to just sitting and I'm used to working I just got off a huge thing at work right before. The 17th was my last day of work. And I had just finished on the 15th, 16th, whatever, midnight-ish, a huge, huge, huge thing at work and that I had been doing since November. Working, and most days I was working like 10 hours a day. It was getting to be long. So I go from working 8 to 10 hours a day to just sit on the couch and do whatever you want, whatever you can from the couch. I was starting to lose a little bit of my mind, but it's coming back now because I am doing good and I am able to move around and do things. I'm still taking time off work because I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to be committed to that clock if I need to rest and take care of myself. But I've been doing little bits of things here and there, but I can feel when I'm overdoing it and stuff like that. Even by the end of this video, you might see me go, because, hey, you just might. If you see me like move slowly or reaching and weird look on my face, I might have had a little twinge when I moved or something like that. But hey, we're all good. Oh, sorry, just had a glimpse of something and it looked like something I wasn't sure what it was, but it's my cookies. Okay, let's see. That was Stitchy Kindness. One more Stitchy Kindness I got, or actually, we'll go into haul. I'm kind of going backwards a little bit. I got a freebie. Cherry Hill Stitchery, happy Valentine's Day. I am gonna look at doing some Valentine's things. So that'll kind of hit my plans a little bit. We'll put that right over there so that kind of hits my plans a little bit too. And then my haul, I have, I got some things from Stitchville in the mail. I had to order a couple little gifts for somebody, so I ordered a couple things for me as well. And I got this one from Lila Studios, Spirits of Christmas. I just thought this was adorable. I love it so much. And then I got Little House Needleworks, Winter Wonderland. And then the Drawn Thread, Good Tidings. I just love the little birds on there. Isn't that cute? And these are all pictures. So last time I was at Stitchville, this one and another one, they only had one of each, and both Debbie and I wanted those. So I said, here, you take this one this time, I'll take this one. So I got this one this time for me, and I ordered the other one for her as a little thank you for coming and taking care of me and making sure that I didn't do anything wrong. So that's that haul. I don't have very much haul. I did get this in the mail on Monday. It is my Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month. So if you haven't gotten your Fabric of the Month from Brandy at Be Stitch Me yet, you're going to want to close your eyes, close your ears, fast forward a little bit, do all the things. Let's see. You know what? I don't have to take this out of the package because the color's showing up pretty good, darn good, even though there's a little glare. I like this one a lot. This one's called Hot Cocoa. And it has it's brown, and it has some modeling in there. I really like that color a lot. Hot Cocoa. I get 18 count Ada. And then the other one is the Fabric Color of the Month Club, and it's called Winter Mix. And this is a really pretty blue. So that's fun. So that's that. And then the only other haul that I have here is I got the Cozy Box from Black Needle Society. I don't remember if I had it last time I did a FlossTube and just didn't show it or what, but it was kind of one of those things that was kind of hanging out in the background everywhere because when I got it, it was snowing that day or raining or something, and my box was completely soaked outside, so I opened it as soon as I got it to try to make sure that nothing inside the box was damaged or got wet. And thankfully I caught it in time and it hadn't soaked all the way through into it yet. Otherwise I would have lost a couple things, I think. So that's something that's hard with those boxes is things aren't always in plastic and stuff like that, so you have to kind of be careful in like weather conditions and things like that. But okay, so this is what I got, and there's one thing that I did give to Debbie already from the box, but if you guys haven't seen this, there's plenty of unboxings out there already. But it has Carrie Lee's Specialty Pancake and Waffle Mix. We have some lemon pound cake, wax melts, and these were poured by the Black Needle Society themselves. Strawberries and cream from Meridian Designs. This is the pattern. A cute strawberry cupcake. A nice finishing board from Stitch, etc. I love this. I love it. We have some floss from Fiberlicious, and this one is baked apple, and this one's called cinnamon rolls. Look at those colors. Aren't those great? I think they look pretty cool. And then an apron, and I'm not gonna unfold the whole apron. It says Eat, Sleep, Stitch, Repeat. But it's a full-size body apron kind of thing. You can use it in the kitchen, can use it in your finishing, and wherever you want to use it. So that is what I've got in my cozy box. And I think that's everything except the reusable zip bag. Oh, and the Mix Master Needle Minder. That's on my Stitchy board. But yeah, if you guys want to see those things, those are there's tons of unboxings out there already. So, but yeah, so I did get the cozy kitchen box. The next one that's coming up is what's the next one coming up? In March, I believe it's a garden box. And then I think it's flamingos after that. I think those are the regular subscription boxes coming up. Pretty fun. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I didn't get situated first. Ooh. Miss Jinxie Belle decided it was time to go out into the frozen tundra and bark at all the people that really aren't there. So, yes. And while I was up, I remember I have one more piece of Stitchy kind, or it's not Stitchy kindness. It's just, you know, special kindness, caring kindness. I got this plant from my mother-in-law after I had surgery, so that was really nice. And I put it up. This is like the first plant I've had in a long time, so I'm going to do really, really, really good. So if anybody has any tips on how often to water this plant or not water this plant, please tell me how I'm going to keep this plant alive, because I don't do well with plants, and I really like this one where it's sitting, and I think it looks really pretty. And yeah, so if you have any tips for me on that, you know, I'm learning how to keep me alive. Debbie's kept me alive the first few days of my afterwards. Now I got to keep that plant alive for a while also. So we got to pass along the keeping alive part of this whole deal. All right. That's all my haul. That's all my Stitchy kindness. That's my life updates pretty much right now. Stitching. I'm stitching. Let's do some progress, Stitchy progress. After I have another drink of coffee. Smile, sparkle, shine. Dash Queen. I just love this cup. I think part of it is I don't get many things with my name on it because my name's not spelt like a lot of Janelle's. There's a few out there, but it's LLE usually. Not the way my mom put it out there when she decided to name me Janelle. Okay, here we go. Stitchy kindness, or Stitchy progress. I'm gonna take it from the back, and let's see. I filmed on the 12th, and okay, so that after the 12th, oopsie daisies, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Oh well, I touched my iPad and the screen went away. Okay, so one of my things I picked up after I had filmed was my Mill Hill coffee. It's the I Love Coffee series, and it's a finish. I don't have it FFO'd, but it's a finish. I have all the beads on it and everything, and it is done. It does call for a beaded hanger. So when I do the final finishing of it, I will do the hanging thing at that point in time. Or I might just make it into a magnet or something like that. I'm not really sure, because I don't know where I would actually hang it. Yeah, I don't know. So that's what I did, and you can see that there's beads there. There's beads in the coffee. The dark part is beads there. There's some beads sticking up all around here. The orange, all of this orange here, that's beads. Got some beads popping up there, and then the cup is all decorated fancy with beads. So there we go. Scusi. Sorry about that. Hey, you get real life here. Real life. Hey, let's keep going. All right. So there's the first thing that I did and finished. And then the next thing that I was kind of a monogamous stitcher in a way, where I worked on a few things here and there, but the most part I actually did a bunch of finishing stuffs. So the next thing I worked on the 14th, I started my sheep punk, Forbidden Fiber sheep punk series. Jennifer and I are doing we're starting the sheep punk series. We're starting a new one on the 14th of each month. So I was actually really, I opened this up and I was ready to go. And I loved this pattern. This was such a fun stitch. And I knew I wouldn't finish it, but I wanted to get to a certain point at least, to where it was easy, fill in, kind of brainless work later on in life. You know what? I sneezed and now I need a Kleenex, but I have my little care package bag. Let's see. How do I open my care package Kleenex bag? I feel like there's a thing here. Yep, there it is. There. This care package comes in very handy, let me tell you. At all the times you don't know that you're gonna need it, it comes in super handy. Okay, Forbidden Fiber sheep punk series. The first one in the series that came out was Lord Theodore Witherbottom, so of course that's the one we're gonna start with. So the 14th of each month, Jennifer and I are starting the sheep punk series, and I think this is awesome. So I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, or if anybody else is doing anything with these, but yeah, so we're gonna start one. Right now I have 7 of them. The 8th was on pre-order, and there's gonna be 12, so there's 4 more coming out. So the first one that we worked on was Lord Theodore Witherbottom, and here is my Lord Theodore Witherbottom at this moment in time. I feel like I need something big to put behind it because it's gonna show through. We'll use this. All right, so here is Lord Theodore Witherbottom, and this is on Forbidden Fiber Co. fabric, also with Forbidden Fiber Co. called for colors. And this is called Frozen, the fabric. And then, so up in the top corner here, you'll see that there is another set of tools. Well, I decided that when I had the needle minder up there, I'm like, I really like that in that spot. So I'm going to, there's a needle minder that came with each kit. So I am going to incorporate the needle minder. Sorry, I'm trying to just get this so it's straight. so I can incorporate the needle minder in each design somewhere and leave it there for finishing. So you know what, Janelle? I'm having a hard time here. Can you tell? I just want it to stay right there. Okay, I think we're good now. I'm trying to get it so you can see it and I can talk about it in points. Okay, so I did all the called for colors. You can kind of see in there that there's a little bit of yellow. It's called Jingle Bell up in that little design. And these are two different pinks. So there's a darker pink and this is that darker pink up there. And these are archaeology tools. So also with this kit, you get the bag, you get the pattern, you get all of the flosses, all the Forbidden Fiber Co. flosses, and then you get the needle minder, and you get a little newspaper, kind of like, you know, how Bridgerton has, you know, Lady Whistledown. There's the Sheep Punk Gazette. So there's a story about each sheep in there, and then it tells who the next one is and then coming soon. So it's up to 2 pages now. But all I have left to do on this guy is fill in all of the in here with Magnolia. And that's gonna be like just kind of fill in work whenever I want to do it. So that's what my goal is gonna be. So each of these sheep are gonna be a good size sheep. So that's my goal is when I start it to work on it until I get to this point in time. So, and that'll be the 14th of each month that I started. So the next one is going to be Lady Violet Whistledown. She's the next one in the series that came out. This is her bag. And this is the pattern for Lady Violet. So I'm not sure if I'll, depending on when I get there, I might leave the fill for the cup and the fill for the sheep. We'll see how big everything is. And I don't know the roses too, but I want to get the majority of it done. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'll do on this one, if I'll finish it completely or not. But so this will get started on the 14th of February, which is kind of fitting because of all the roses and that for Valentine's Day. That's kind of fun too. So that'll work good because it looks like love, right? Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs, Athena X Stitches, she has her birthday sal is Love Baby Snake Sal or something. I think it's Love Baby Snake Sal. And it's the 14th of February, it's her birthday. So she, so this reminds me of love. So Love Baby Snake Sal, here it is. Now, I have another one too, just in case she doesn't agree that that's love. I know it's not baby snakes, that's for sure. All right, so that's my update on my Forbidden Fiber Co. And I keep them all in my World Traveler bag because that's kind of steampunky. And I'm going to clean up and put things back in its place before I move on to the next thing because I need to make this easy cleanup and I don't want to make it hard. And I figure, you guys haven't seen me for a while. You can spend a little time with me this morning, can't ya? Of course you can. So, yeah. So yeah, if you haven't seen the sheep, go check them out if you're interested. They're pretty darn fun. And, oops, I didn't put the pattern back in there. Cannot lose the pattern. Okay. We'll zip that up. Okay, that's plans. Okay, the next thing that I worked on pretty monogamously, and I started this on the 19th. So I worked on that sheep punk and I started it on the 14th and then I moved over to the chicken because 15th, 16th, 17th, I cleaned up. I did a really good clean of my house, and I did a really good stocking of everything I need. I bought 6 bottles of coffee creamer because I wasn't sure from when I was getting to the store again, and I knew my husband would have a fit if I told him exactly which creamer to pick out. So, all right, so yeah, so I started the sheet puck on the 14th, but I did pick it up and work on it later. But on the 19th, after my surgery, when Debbie was here, I did start my chicken. So my chicken of the month club, Cornelius, this is the one we got in January. So one comes out each month. So I should be getting another one coming up here pretty soon. This is through Fat Quarter Shop, and you can join the Chicken of the Month Club, and they send you the floss pack for all of the chickens that you're gonna get throughout the year. You do save like $1 or something like that on it when you like reserve it. And this is, this is the one where I did the my big toe, just one chicken. Let me do it this way. Just one chicken short of crazy. So I did that on the same fabric, and this is parchment, Lori Holt vintage cloth parchment, 25 count even weave. That's what I'm doing this whole thing on. So I did this. This is gonna be like the center block. I'm actually gonna do all these, and when they're done, I'm gonna take them and turn them into quilt blocks and make a quilt. So just one chicken short of crazy. This was from my big toe. I had that done, excuse me, before. And then Cornelius here, my friend, here's Cornelius. So this is the January chicken of the month. Isn't he cute? He turned out really good. So I worked on Cornelius on the 19th, Thursday the 19th, Friday the 20th, Saturday the 21st, Sunday the 22nd, and Monday the 23rd, and I finished it on Monday. So my friend Karen was out with me on Monday, and I finished it when Karen was here, and she actually thought it was so cute. She ordered it all for herself, and she's gonna start it herself because her daughter Katie has chickens also. So yeah, so it's pretty fun. And I'm doing it all on, you know, the fabric. So I've got all of my fabric in here that I'm gonna need. And I have it in my folder that I got from Punky Pearls. And oh yeah, somebody asked me where I got this folder. So Punky Pearls is the name of the Etsy shop. Let me show you this really cool folder one more time. Ooh. Hold please. I forgot to put something back in my sheep bag. There. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program now. My folder, it's from Punky's, it's Punky's Place here, but it's Punky Pearls. It's an Etsy shop, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to read that. Probably not. But it's Punky Pearls, Punkypurls, and she's on Etsy, and she does all these really cool bags and different things. So this is a folder that zips. I'll zip it at the end and show you, but when you open it up, you've got, I asked her to put pockets in mine, and I don't know if she does that anymore or not, but she put pockets here, and then each one of these is a zippered little case. So these work really well for if you have like a series or something like that, like a monthly series, or if you just do a bunch of smalls, you can keep them all right in here. So there's 4 of them. There's 4 zippered pockets, and then in the back I had her put another folder so I can keep my patterns in the back there, and then I've got my flosses all right there, and then I have my current finished items, and then the fabric to use for the next ones as they go. So that's what I've got. And then what you do with all this then, it doesn't close all the way around, but it does keep it nice and compact. I could just use a great big bag, but I just love the zipper, the separate zipper components for it. And I can see myself using this later after I'm done with my chickens for a nice monthly series of some sort later on. So pretty cool. So Punky Pearls, that's the designer of this, not the designer, but the person who made it. So there we go. There's that. Okay, the 22nd was Lynn X Stitch's birthday, and she requested that people work on dragons, ink circles, or Snoopy. So what I did is I found a Snoopy that I liked. I wanted Snoopy and coffee. So this, I used one of those free, pattern maker things. I found this and it says currently being caffeinated. So there's like little swirls here and that, and the pic, it didn't really like, you know, give me the detail that I was looking for on that free pattern maker, but it gave me enough to get started. So what I did is I knew I wanted to do the words and everything like that in all black. So I did what the pattern shows, and so this is what I did for so far I did currently, and now I'm filling in and making it more of a full letter. So I'm just kind of adapting it to be a full letter versus the choppiness that you're seeing here. So I'm just filling in and making it look complete. So it's all black. So I'm gonna work on that first. So I'm gonna do the currently being caffeinated, and then I'll work on the Snoopy next. So that's what I did for Lynn. So the 22nd, oh, and I'm doing this on Gray Magic. Be Stitch Me Gray Magic, 18 count Ada. So that's what I'm gonna do. I thought I lost my needle for a second, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be dangerous. So the 22nd of each month, I am going to make that my focus. To work on that. So as the year goes through and I join birthday sales and friends' birthdays come up and stuff like that, that's how I'm creating my calendar for the year. So I'll have like certain things as we go through the calendar year. Like on the 1st of each month, I'm always going to work on one of my New Year, New Starts. On the 7th of the month, it's always going to be a Harry Potter thing. I'm looking at my calendar so I can make sure I say the right things. The 4th of each month is the Teeny Bikini sale for Candy's birthday. Fridays are going to be Fancy Lady Fridays. Let's see. The 19th is our Pirate sale. Oh yeah, let me get to the 19th. I kind of skipped over the 19th. But so we've got Poltergeist Pirates, Glendon Place, and I left that in the other room, but I didn't get to stitch on that because that was the day right after my surgery, so I had to fail. We started a little group for it, so we have a little stitch along group, and there's a Facebook Messenger group. So if you want to be part of the Poltergeist Pirate sale, if you're working on that with Glendon Place, here is the hashtag, and contact Lynn because she's the administrator of the group, so she can add you to the group if you want. On the 19th of each month, we're going to get together and chat. Whoever can join on the 19th can join. If you can't, you can't. But we saw on the calendar, I don't remember what month it was, but it's the 19th of a month, and it was Talk Like a Pirate Day. So we thought that was really fun. So the 19th of the month is dedicated to Poltergeist Pirates for me. Again, it was a fail because I was not working on the bang. It was 28 count, even weave, dark blue, I was not in any shape to do that. I could do the chicken because the chicken had a lot of block work kind of, but I was not going to be able to do that pirate thing. So next month, I hope to get back on track with that. All right, let's see. We got the chicken, we got the sheep. Those are all the farm animals I think we need. Wednesday, some friends of mine came out Wednesday night, and I've known these girls for like 15 plus years, I think now. Yeah, 15 years for sure. They came out at the knitting group, and I didn't do any knitting that night, but I did work on, that's when I worked on my sheep. That's when I picked up my sheep and was working on that again. So the rest of the week I worked on the sheep, and I finished that on Saturday the 28th. So that was pretty fun, or that finished for now. Then I picked up, after I finished that, I pulled out my welcome campers. And here it is, because I worked on it Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and I finished it. Here's my welcome campers, and this is by the Witchy Stitcher, and it's called Welcome Campers. So there you go. So I have that done, so now I need to FFO that and get that into the mail to its intended receivee. So that's pretty fun. Oh, I suppose I should just keep that out, because that's in my plans. Those things can go away. Oh, and that fabric, that was done on 18 count custom printed by stitchlifemag.com. So this was blood splatter fabric that we got in one of the boxes from B&S, the trick or treat box. Hold please. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. That was a little side trick, but I'm back. All right, I think I left off with talking about finishing this. So I finished this, and now I can do that. And I think I was putting things in piles to put things away and whatnot. That's what I was doing. Yes. Okay. And I had this in my Como Stitches bag. It's a cute, I love this bag. Okay, next. Okay, that was Welcome Campers, and I finished that yesterday. I finished it yesterday, Welcome Campers, yay. Okay, next. Oh, I pulled out my birthday whip, what I started on my birthday last year. My birthday is March 30th, so it's coming up, so I want to make sure I get this done before my next birthday. So I was supposed to stitch this on the 30th, but I was so entranced by the Welcome Campers that I just couldn't stop. Just couldn't make myself stop. So this is Afternoon in Paris, Country Cottage Needleworks. So this is what I started for my birthday sale last year. And let's see if I can get this off easy enough. Oh, good. Okay, so this is where I'm at with it. You can see. Now you know why I don't sing for a living. Okay. I'm gonna put a little something behind it here. Okay, let's put this behind it. We'll put the bag behind it. Getting kind of sunny. Okay, so here we are. This is my Afternoon in Paris. I was gonna hold it with my mouth, but then I realized I couldn't talk if I held it with my mouth. So, but I'm trying to hold that there as well. Okay, I think that's good. So what you can see here is I have the house and the cafe or shop and cafe left over there, the little planter, and then the hot air balloons over on that side. I might not put the hot air balloons over there. I might do just a big cloud, because do you see the clouds that I'm doing? The clouds that are on here are just these skinny little strips, and I didn't like that. So I'm making my own clouds. And then I have the little scrolly along the bottom. So I'm going to work on this a little bit today. I want to put a good fair effort into it. So I'm going to work on this for a little bit today, and then normally on the 1st, which today's February 1st, I would work on my New Year, New Start. But I really want to get this done, and there's not a 30th in February, so I want to put in a little extra effort on it today while I have it out, and we'll see how far I get. Who knows? Maybe I'll work on this for 3 more days and, you know, and finish it. Hopefully. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? I keep, this is on PTP Sprite. It's this nice light purpley pinky color. And again, it's Afternoon in Paris by Country Cottage Needleworks. So that is going to stay out right there because that's what I'm working on. And I'm doing it in Petite Treasure braids. I'm not using the Call for Colors at all. I'm doing Petite Treasure braids and Silk Lame and fancy fun stuff. That's what I'm doing. So that's that. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, I had a couple other starts too. Why didn't I write them on my... How come I didn't write them on my thing? I don't know why. I don't know why. She swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. Okay. Just kidding. She won't die. Okay, so I had one other new start. But I don't know like what day I started it. I think I might have started, I started it on Saturday. I had to have. Yeah, because I was up late that night. Okay. What I'm working on here, and let's see if I can get my iPad back to where I wanted to be. Here we are. So what I'm doing is my son is getting married in February, and that's not going to help you with anything. Well, it might help you later. Well, what the heck? Where did it go? There it is. Okay. I'm doing that. Mr. and Mrs. with the Mountains, established 2023. And this is from Wild Ignite. So it's up at the top there. Wild Ignite, WILDIGNITE. And I'm oh, I don't want my email there. Come on, man. Come on, just show me the picture big. That's big enough, I hope. So that's what I'm working on there. I started that on Fortnite Fabric First Kiss. It's a very, 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 very small start, but that's the peak of the mountain. So that's something that's going to be one of my focuses this month. So I did start this, but yes, this will be one of my focus. I don't even have a needle minder on there yet. So yeah, that's how new and fresh it is. So I worked on that a little bit too. All right, so then let me just rearrange just a teensy-wincy bit. Okay. I think that is, yeah, that's all the Stitchy progress, because I didn't work on my Fancy Lady. I didn't work on my well, I did in January, and I showed that before. Jinx is being weird. Hope she's okay. Let's see. I didn't work on my bikini since the 4th. Okay, so now I'm on to plans. That's all the Stitchy progress I have. But I felt like that was a lot of Stitchy progress for 2 weeks, or, you know, just a little over 2 weeks, I believe. So I felt really good. I have some finishes and I have some starts, and yeah. Okay, so plans. What do I have for plans? I'm going to work on my birthday, Paris. I am going to then work on my New Year, New Start. I'm going to give that some love. Looking at my calendar again as I do this. On the 3rd, it's Fancy Lady Friday, so I'm going to work on my Fancy Lady on Friday. I'm going to work on my Tina Bikini. My Tina Bikini is from Meridian Designs. That is the birthday sale for Candy, 614 Stitcher. And this is the one that I'm doing, is this pirate. And I'm just gonna leave it in the bag because you can see my progress there. That's it. That's as far as I got. So I gotta give that some love. And then here's my Fancy Lady that I've got. And this is a Nora Corbett. I'll just hold up the bead back here. Electra. And I haven't worked on her for a couple months now, or at least a month. So I want to give her some love again. And then my New Year, New Starts, I have 2 to choose from, the coffee and the April in Paris. So that's my pile of things to work on. And since it is February, those are kinds of the things that I will like work on. Oh, and my Mill Hill. This is my, okay, so February starts. Jinx, stop. Sorry. This is February, so I have some new things I'm pulling out to work on in February. I have my Namaste. This is my spring bouquet. So this is the next Mill Hill that I'm going to start. And I hope to finish this, start it and finish it in February. And I've already pulled the floss colors apart. So these are all of the floss colors for Namaste. So here we are. And it's on perforated paper. So that's one of my goals for February to work on. And then I have my, I know I showed this before in my whips for sure, but this is Valentine Gnomes by Autumn Lane Stitchery. Let's just pull this one out here. Here, Valentine Gnomes, Autumn Lane Stitchery. And this is where I'm at with it. All I have left is that string and along the top and the heart buttons. I ordered the heart buttons, so they should be here this weekend. So this is definitely going to be a finish this month. So yay. I'm gonna have this. As soon as those buttons come in, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna wait until like any day. I'm just gonna do it and get it done. So super excited for that. And then put these guys back in here. I feel like I might want to work on something else Valentine's, but I'm gonna, my main focus for February, besides my little days that I have picked out, are going to be dedicated to my birthday Paris and the Mr. and Mrs. The other Valentine's one that I have pulled out that I have started that I'm going to work on, and if I don't work on the sheep on the 14th for the Athena's birthday Sal, Love Baby Snake Sal. This is the one I'm going to work on there. This is on Volcano Stitching, and it was actually a Christmas gift from her, Christmas 2021. And this is, I suppose you want to know what pattern it is too, don't you? Jeez. I'm going to give you all the information. I don't know the name of the fabric, but it's Volcano Stitching. And the pattern is Historical Sampler Company, and it's Baba Black Sheep. I did change the colors up a tad bit. And I need to outline all the rest of the sheep here in gray, and then I am going to fill them in white. And that's all I have left to do on that. So I hope this can be a finish as well. So yeah, that's what I've got. I probably won't be back until next Wednesday, I'm guessing. I was thinking maybe I'd go back to my Tuesdays kind of, but I'm feeling like Wednesdays might be a better day for me. Looking at my calendar and everything like that. So, yeah. So I've got today, birthday sale, and then maybe a little bit of my New Year, New Start. Friday, Fancy Lady. Saturday, Teeny Bikini. And then the 7th, Harry Potter chat. And then I think those are all the days I have slotted to work on something specific. Other than that, I think that's what I've got. And then just, work on my Mr. and Mrs. and whatever else in between in my Mill Hill. So those are kind of my things. Those are my plans. I think I have good plans, and I think I have attainable goals for this month, especially knowing that I've got 3 weeks here where I have 2 days I know I have to go places, but that's not for 2 weeks. And then the rest of it is pretty much, I have some organization and stuff that I want to do in my office. I want to go through all of my patterns, and Jinx says hi. I want to go through all my patterns and everything and find duplicates and catalog them, but they're in the things they're in are heavier, so I have to wait another week or so, or maybe it'll be a good weekend project for me when I want to walk away from stitching. But there we are. I'm just starting to ramble now, so I think I'm going to be done. And I don't know how long this one is. It might be a long one. It might be a short one. But as I just looked over to the left, stage left, I saw my knitting. I forgot to show you my knitting progress. I show this and I say, I'm almost to the maroon. I'm almost to the maroon. I'm almost to the maroon. I really am almost to the maroon. I think if I'm not at it now, I think the next I think I might have 2 more rows. Let me look. I have to, yeah, I'm on a right side row right now. So it means that I either need to start the maroon here, or I have 2 more rows and then I need to do the maroon. So I really am there this time. You can kind of see what it's gonna look like with the maroon coming up next with my hat. So this is the Jane wide stripe cardigan. So there's a picture of what it's going to look like. And then the other item that I worked on, and I thought that I was going to work on this a bit more, but I realized when I did work on it, I messed up. This is my anniversary cakes. It's a knitted blanket, and it's actually, the pattern is actually right on the anniversary cake label. I'm doing mine in Blackberry Bliss and Cookie Crumble, so these are the colors I'm doing it in. Yes, these skeins are giant. They're as big as my head, and this is what it's looking like if you haven't seen it before. I have to pull out the whole last row, just the one row, and redo that, but and then I can start going to town on this again. But this is a super easy knit, and I would love, love, love to have this done by the end of February. That is kind of a goal. I think I can do it. Well, you know what? Maybe not with a wedding coming up in February. Maybe not, but maybe by the end of March. That's a better goal. I'd like to have that done. I'd like to have at least 12 yarn projects done by the end of the year. That'll about half my, I have 26 current yarn projects. So if I have finished 12 things that I have currently on needles, that's about 50%. So I think that will be good. And I have a lot of big projects. So anyway, okay, now I am going to ramble because I'm looking around and I don't see anything else to show you. So I'm going to let you guys all go with the reminder that every day, be sure to look at the sunshine. I have been looking for the sunrise every morning. I can't really see it now, but it is bright and sunny here, even though it's like negative something degrees. But you know what? The sunshine definitely helps. So get your sunshine every day. And I don't know, there you are. There's my thing for the day. Get your sunshine every day. Drink your coffee. Be happy. Smile, sparkle, shine. Have a wonderful day. Bye.